Welcome to the show with the eternal Sith. Every visit banger, best believe he don't miss. Do me a favor, drop a sub and keep tuning in. If you like what you see, go and share with your friends.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. To my members and new members, welcome. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, we're going to be talking about Bo-Katan. Now, after her debut in Star Wars The Clone Wars and a brief appearance in Star Wars Rebels, Katie Sackhoff's Bo-Katan made her live-action debut back in Chapter 11. Now, as the episode's namesake, successfully completing the leap from Star Wars animation to live-action, she was the first to accomplish such a feat in Star Wars live-action TV shows. Now, her appearance opened the door for two major Mandalorian era storylines: the reclamation of Mandalore and Ahsoka Tano's search for Grand Admiral Thrawn. Bo-Katan crossing paths with Din on the planet of Trask allowed her to speak of her plans to retake her homeworld, while also giving her the chance to set up Din's path towards Ahsoka, both of which have since paid off in future Star Wars TV stories. Now, 3 years later, Bo-Katan's character has since seen quite a transformation. As for her place in the galaxy, Sackhoff earned a co-star credit in The Mandalorian Season 3 alongside Pascal for Bo-Katan's instrumental role in the reclamation of Mandalore, and though it was met with more mixed reviews than previous seasons, Bo-Katan still proved she's more than worthy of leading Mandalore once again. Looking back at her debut episode proves this, as the group of zealots she once considered the children of the Watch to be soon became some of her closest allies and the only Mandalorians who were willing to give her the second chance she needed to prove herself. Bo-Katan's future in Star Wars seems to rest with The Mandalorian Season 4. And although Sackhoff has hinted at returning to the show's next season, Bo-Katan is not expected to have as large of a role as she did in Season 3. Now that Din's priorities have shifted to training Grogu as his Mandalorian apprentice and taking on the Imperial remnants as under-the-table bounty hunts for the New Republic, the rebuilding of Mandalore will be more of a background project. But even with Mandalore being a background project, it doesn't necessarily mean that the Mandalorians and Bo-Katan as the new leader of Mandalore could sit there and take a back seat, because it could just very well be that they get themselves right into the mix and they end up helping out the New Republic, as we know that Thrawn is coming in hot with the Night Sisters and going back to Dathomir. Now we know the New Republic is going to have an assist now with Ezra there as well, but hey, why not get some Mandalorians involved in this? We know Din is going to be involved, and with this movie coming out that Dave Filoni is doing that will be the tell-all saga to end this Mandoverse, I mean, hey, best way to incorporate Bo-Katan's story even more. And with the rebuilding of Mandalore, they will be as strong as ever, because we did see as well the Mythosaur in the season finale. So that will be another big addition too, since they don't have the Darksaber anymore, and that's a whole nother thing. But hey, at least they have something that is worth value, and definitely something that is ancient, just the way the Darksaber was to Mandalore. Crazy to think that just 3 years ago, Star Wars achieved this milestone in bringing in the character. So it is cool to see, and I'm excited for what else they have in store for her character. For more Star Wars content, subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Don't forget, make sure to comment down below, where I'll catch you guys later today in the comment section.